Yo, what is up YouTube? Fury here, bringing you guys a brand new video. And in today's video, what you're watching in the background is an M19 gameplay that I got with my boy Right Away. I've been playing a bunch with Ray, at night and stuff like that. So I've been getting a bunch of good gameplays for you guys and stuff like that. But in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the M19, the perfect setup for this thing, and basically how unfair this gun really is. And you guys will tell by the gameplay in the background how off I went. I think the same gameplay Raid put on the same class, because I've been telling him like, bro, you gotta put this M19 on, you gotta put it on, blah blah blah, and then he finally put it on. I think it was this game. It might have been a different game on the same map, but I did tell him to put it on, and from what I heard from him, he really liked this class setup as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, drop a like. If you guys are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's jump right into the class setup. So as you guys can see, I have currently the Cook M19, which is the epic variant for it, which is a pretty good variant. Not bad. I like the battle whatever, I forgot the name of it. Battle Watch, that's what it is. I think the Battle Watch 2, that's a heroic. I unfortunately don't have anything other than the Cook, but basically the variants for this gun are pretty sick. I think most of the variants do look pretty good, but we are rocking with the infantry division, obviously, because this weapon is an AR. I always run infantry for ARs and stuff like that. And then the basic training, different than most of my setups, I am running primed with this one, because I feel like the 4 attachments that I'm running on the M19 are really good, and you need that extra, attachment. Obviously, prime got nerfed not too long ago, so the extra flinch, or the flinch reduction from prime, doesn't really work as much as it used to. And prime started to like fall off. That's why I've been using ordnance and stuff like that. But even with this setup, ordnance you don't really need, because you can just absolutely slay with this thing. And you can cycle your streaks constantly. Now obviously the streaks that I was using is the typical recon, fighter pilot, and glide bomb. I've been using that for quite a while. I think that's probably the best setup for me as a trying to get a vicious medal or trying to get a V2 or something like that. Now obviously when you're going for a V2, you don't want to use those lethals, but I think that's the perfect setup just to cycle streaks and get a good amount of kills in each game. I think we almost got 50 kills this game. I think we ended at like 48 and some, but very good setup nonetheless. Now jumping right into the attachments for this M19, now we're running grip, rapid fire, extended mags, and reflex sight. So we got a bunch of different attachments on this thing. Now grip you need, because this thing does get a good amount of recoil when you have rapid fire on. So the rate of fire on this thing is insane. I think it outbeats most SMGs. Probably the WAF is the only one that can really compete with this thing, fire rate wise. But this thing is ridiculous with rapid fire. You definitely need the grip to help with that recoil. And that, speaking of the recoil, is not even that bad compared to what you might think it might be. It has very minimal recoil, and if you can control it as much as I can, this thing is ridiculous. And you go absolutely off with this thing. Now the other 2 attachments, extended mags, definitely need. You want those extra bullets in this thing, especially when it shoots so dang fast. Jeez, I almost choked right there. You definitely need extended mags. This thing shoots very quickly, and you're gonna run out of ammo fairly quick. So that's why you gotta run extended mags. And the reflex sight, obviously, I love the dot on the reflex sight, so that's why I stick with that. But yeah, the iron sight on it, not the best iron sight. You definitely don't want to be using the iron sight for the M19. If you guys do have reflex sight, definitely 100% toss it on. And then obviously you get the bayonet. I might have gotten a few bayonet kills this game, I don't quite recall, but yeah. And then the secondary, I was using the P08, but you definitely want to put it on the machine pistol. Usually when I'm making classes, I don't really change the secondary that much, so whatever's on there is on there. And then I had a stun grenade, which I meant to toss on a sticky nade, but it is what it is. But yeah, the gameplay in the background, we went absolutely in. We were playing Capture the Flag. Super good game mode, especially when you're running 2-man, 3-man. Like I mentioned before, I've been playing Capture the Flag more than anything, honestly, just because the lobbies have been really good, especially when you're in a party, and the games last super long. If you can cap the flag, maybe lose first round on purpose and then win second round just to go into overtime, but you definitely want to stretch out the time as much as you can if you're trying to get these high killing games. Now obviously it's nothing too crazy. 48 kills isn't like the craziest you can get, especially in Capture the Flag. People have gotten like 100+ and stuff like that, but with this setup you're definitely guaranteed above 30 kills for sure. Now even with that, like, this setup is very good for getting V2s, 100%. Now you don't run out of ammo too often. If you do get those first few kills, you might as well just pick up the secondary, you know, a secondary weapon just in case you do run out. But this thing holds a bunch of ammo, so you know, running out of ammo isn't too much of a deal. And then you know, going for V2s with this thing is, you know, very good, because honestly you can map anybody with this thing. It's close range, you're gonna outgun most of the weapons in the game. Probably every AR you're gonna outgun. Yeah, mid range, actually SMGs at short range you might outgun as well, because the only one that can really compete, you know, rapid, you know, the speed of fire or rate of fire for this thing is the WAF, and if they don't have the WAF, they're definitely not going to be killing you. And then the ARs, you're 100% outgunning. At mid range, this thing's pretty good, especially if you can recoil, or, you know, hold the recoil. It does, you know, bounce up quite a bit. If you can honestly control it, it's the easiest gun to use in the game, probably hands down. The bar is still up there as one of the easier weapons to use. STGs, really, I haven't been using the STG too much, but the STG is still up there. But yeah, you definitely want, if you're rocking this setup, I guarantee you guys will drop some sort of good gameplays. 100% you're dropping good gameplays with this thing. I don't see how anybody could not do well with this thing. I honestly think it's very unfair, especially with rapid fire, because even before rapid fire, it does have a pretty quick rate of fire, but toss on that rapid fire and then it's game over, man. Now unfortunately with this gameplay, we did not go into overtime. We ended up winning both rounds, I believe. So obviously this game could have gone a lot longer. I could have ended up probably with 70 kills maybe this game if, you know, we did play it properly. But obviously when you're running in a two-man, it's kind of hard to you know, follow the routine of trying to extend the game as much as you can. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. If you guys are new, don't forget that subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section below how this weapon did for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.